going off?
Yeah, I was down there going up and down the band here on 80 before I popped up here.
Oh, what is it?
It's CQ Worldwide, CW.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah, this is the big one.
How about that?
I've never actually been in a contest. I've given out points or what, but I've never entered one.
I've never entered a HF contest.
I don't know. Just a long time. You got to be. I could see the allure to it, but W2SDR. Got my oats going upstairs, Ernie.
W4ATL.
W4WMT.
Yeah, I need to think about starting my oats.
K4CPD.
I set the timer. W4GB. On my watch. On so I know when to go up there. Add up the heat up time, the cook time, the cool down, depressurization. Yeah. Do you let yours dissipate, over time, or do you release it early?
I let it go natural.
Yeah, me too. That takes about 10 minutes, and I can open it up.
Yeah, I never really timed it. It's probably about the same.
Until, you don't hear a bunch of stuff coming out when you turn the thing,
Yeah. Well, it's still got some more cooking to do, too.
All right. Well, let me know how you guys like that air fryer when you get your air fryers.
I'll let you know what my wife thinks.
Yeah, get a critical review of it. Ernie, you're ordering yours today, right? So you'll let me know, too?
No, I don't think so. I don't have anywhere to put it.
You have to get rid of something first, huh?
Yeah, I have to get rid of either the toaster oven or the pressure cooker. Right, I got a cat story for you.
Oh, boy. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm sure that you have watched some of your cats as they're sneaking around doing what cats do out in the yard. I was in my yard the other day. I was out doing some stuff, and I looked across, and I have clusters of flowering plants and little trees and things planted, as many people do every 20 or 30 feet around their yard. At various times of the year, they do things. Well, a couple of them are clumps of hibiscus plants. They have big flowers as big as your open hand on them, and the character of the plant is a group of stems the size of your little finger or maybe a little larger that grow up to be 5 or 6 feet tall, and there'll be a cluster about big as you could reach around. 15 or 20 of these stems makes a bush, and so forth, and it's got big leaves like your hand. You may know a hibiscus plant. Anyway, this beautiful white cat with big black spots on him. He's a real healthy, beautiful cat, and he walks over by that cluster of things, and he just sat down there right up against it, and he reached a paw out, and he just gently tapped on the side of one of those stems, tap, tap, tap. And he was watching up above him. We have little lizards here that like to get up and sit on the leaves in the sun. No result. So he reaches over and he taps one about 6 inches away, and no result. And he starts walking around the whole cluster, and suddenly he stops. He's really looking things over. And all of a sudden, he just slapped the hell out of one of those things. He reached put it on one of those stems, and when the stem went flying one way, the lizard fell down, and he caught it as it touched the ground and ate it up. I thought, man, what a sneaky technique he's got.
He's got it down, man. I guarantee you that wasn't the first time. He's got that technique down pat.
Oh, yeah, that little tap he did on those limbs, I thought, boy, he's really clever. I wonder if he knows what he's doing, and the answer to that was, you're damn right he knows what he's doing.
Wants his meal, man. It's amazing the innate predator ability an animal like that has. I mean, the way they sneak around, they're real low to the ground and all. I think it's so cool.
They are so patient and observant.
Well, and the rodents here, the mice, of course, they burrow into the ground for their nests, field mice, and my cats will just sit there. They see that hole, and they know that those suckers are going to come out. They'll sit there for hours just staring at that hole.
That's what I'm talking about. Their patience is unbelievable.
Hey, tear up the chipmunks over here. Yeah, same thing, man. They're very patient, and those little animals are waiting.
Yeah, mine know where all the rabbit holes are around here.
Well, see, that ensures the survival of the fittest for the other little animals. It's a real carefully a balanced system.
A friend of mine down the road is an avid bird watcher, and he has hummingbirds. The idea is that bird people do not like house cats.
We got hummingbird feeders over here, but the cats just kind of look at them. They don't bother them.
My cats don't even look at them anymore.
Yeah, but your ground feeding birds, mockingbirds and brown thrushes and things like that are messing around in the leaves and stuff under shrubbery, flipping leaves over looking for bugs and worms and stuff. They really got to be on their good game, because that cat can be sitting right there just waiting to reach out and hook them.
Well, Ernie, I know what I wanted to ask you. Maybe some of your other guys do, because I haven't seen pictures any of you guys really, but I think I want to grow a beard. I haven't had a beard in years, but one of them stubble beards, like you see people wearing today. Did you have a beard trimmer, Ernie?
Yeah, I just have a regular, no, I don't have a beard trimmer. I have a regular wall, hair clipper thing that you just set on the low setting, and it'll leave that stubble.
Oh, yeah, okay. Because, man, there are all kinds of them things out there now that they zero in on the really short adjustments,
Yeah, kind of like a coffee grinder.
Maybe they make a beard trimmer. A burr grinder.
Down in the grinder.
My son lent me one. It doesn't have attachments, but it's all-in-one adjustable. And I got it charged up, so after it grows in a little bit, I'll try it on the minimum setting and see what it does.
You're going to go for the Harvey Weinstein look?
Yeah, that look. The Travago guy. That's the style, the stubble look.
Yeah, but then you got to get your haircuts white walled or side walled or whatever they call it, and leave a big mop of something you can put some overly heavy looking salad dressing on.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go for the whole look, Jim. I'll be,
I just look like a homeless guy when I do that.
Homo, what?
And you dress real crappy, all with chunky looking clothes. You don't want to look like you have any money. Well, that would be unfair to other people.
God.
My hair has lost all pigment. It's just white.
Oh, me too.
They took my picture for a passport the other day against a white background. I look like I'm bald. Look like Walter White off Breaking Bad.
Love that show. I'm watching it. I'm going through it again.
Just started watching. I've been wanting to watch it all these years. We just started it this week.
Oh, isn't it great?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it's a great show. I love it.
I like when that bathtub fell through the floor.
It was classic.
Oh man.
Well, I don't want to let my beard grow long because, man, it's like, being all white and everything. I mean, I look 100 years old. I figured I'll try it just with just a short look and see what happens.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it might be nice to get it nice and long. You could get a side job as Santa Claus in the mall or something for the Christmas season. Then you can trim it short.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Ernie. Let myself get heavy.
I wouldn't be a very good Santa Claus. I'd pinch all their little heads off.
I think all the germs you would get, all that little snot-nosed, little runny-nosed bastards sitting on your lap.
Yeah, for sure.
Build up your immune system.
Regular germ machines.
Oh, it's just like when I drove the school bus, you know. After the end of the afternoon, I'd spray down those seats with the Lysol spray, you know, and like you say, it builds up your immune system.
I'm all lice and head lice and all that stuff on the seat covers.
Oh, God.
I miss working in buses.
Years ago, head lice were very, very common, you know, for everybody.
Well, hey, I'll break them over here every year.
I was going to say, man, head lice are still very common down here, Frank.
Hey, Glenn.
Morning, guys. KC3JVE.
Oh, yeah, 2FMU.
2SDR.
W2SDR. Morning, Glenn.
Morning, Jim. Hey, did those peppers ever make it down there?
Oh, yeah, I sent you an email. Told you I got the peppers. Yeah, they're in the refrigerator, and now that the things are going to settle down, I'll get them out and sort me out at least one of each and spread them out on a paper towel and set them out there in the dry shade and let them dry out and go through a cycle they want to go through, you know, as if they fell on the ground. And then if they see that cure out a little bit, get ready, I'll get some planted right away because I want to have nice plants a foot tall or so when it comes March, mid-March, if we won't have any more frost, and I'll be ahead of the game.
Well, yeah, good deal. I was just wondering if they would make it, you know, mailing them like that, just sticking them in the mailbox. Well, good deal. I'm glad you got them.
Well, a couple of them got crushed somewhere along the line, but there were plenty in there that didn't get harmed at all.
Yeah, man, you know, when you vacuum seal them, it kind of sucked them down anyway.
Well, beautiful peppers, thank you.
Those red ones have a nice flavor.
Yeah, I know. I'm familiar with them. I know I've told you that I planted my nice red pepper just like those. One year, a few years back, I put the bucket too close to a bell pepper, maybe 10 feet away or something. The bees cross-pollinated them. That was really a foolish thing for me to do, to put them that close. And the following year, when I planted my red pepper seeds, they looked identical, but they had absolutely zero capsaicin in them. They were perfectly mild. They looked just like the red hot peppers, but they were tasteless.
Hell yeah, that's too bad.
So I lost my strain of peppers, so thanks for giving me that back.
I'll let you know. Let's hope these didn't cross-pollinate or hybridize, but I only grow hot, so hopefully they'll be good. All right. Actually, haven't been as bad, Frank, on the lights here. I don't think Rachel's come home with a warning. It's just the little kids. She got in like the 7th and 8th grade. Most of the kids that age don't have the same problem.
W4ATL, wait.
2SDR.
Boy.
Hey, Sherman.
Hey, Ernie.
Where are you going to watch the game at?
I talked to Mary about it. I think we're going to go to the game-watching party over at the Hudson Grill.
Oh, okay. That's a bunch of techies?
Yep.
I'm not going to go over there and show up in my UGA shirt.
Dude, last time I watched over there, we did have some people in UGA gear cheering for Georgia right in the middle of us.
Y'all have a big fist fight at the end?
Oh, we won. They got out of there. We wore them out though. We were trash talking them, but they were real nice and good. They was all good fun.
All right, cool.
Hey, Sherman, can you give me a carrier at 3744?
3744? Yeah. I think I can.
Hang a carrier on him.
Okay, thanks.
How was that?
Yeah, that was fine, thanks. I was testing my notch filter.
Your manual notch?
Yeah, yeah, Roger, the manual notch.
Bought myself a new iPad yesterday before I went over to the mall.
Oh, I bet that Apple store was a mess.
It was busy, but not that bad. There were a bunch of those little Apple people, just sort of standing around waiting to help people, but I had to talk to a special guy to pick up my iPad because I ordered it online and had it for store pickup.
Which one did you get?
Just a regular iPad. It's not the iPad Pro. Just didn't want to pay twice the money for the Pro.
Yeah.
And the Pro comes with that goofy stylus, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that stupid stylus costs almost $100.
Yeah.
I mean, for what I do, I think just the regular iPad's fine. I mean, I was happy with the iPad I had. Mary wants it though, so she said buy me a new one and then she'll take my old one.
How much do they cost now, Sherman?
It was $500 with the cover, right at $500.
Yeah, that's good, God. My wife got one about 3 or 4 years ago, and I think it was even more than that.
Now, this is Wi-Fi only and 128 meg of memory. Gig, 128 gig.
Yeah, that's about what hers is. It doesn't have the cell phone thing. I mean, with all the Wi-Fi out there today, plus use your phone as a hotspot, you don't need that.
Gotta get plenty of memory. You don't want to run out of memory.
There you go. Yeah, I maxed the memory out.
Yeah, you max the memory out and put those GSM transceivers in there. It gets on up there, around $800.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they charge a lot for the memory, but I just don't want to run, be on the edge.
Hey, do you guys remember that carrier that used to come in here at 3742.9?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a long time. Has any of you?
No. I haven't heard it in like forever. I forgot all about it until you just mentioned it.
Yeah, I didn't remember it until I turned on my, brought up the screen for the notch filter, and so it was still programmed in. Wonder what that was. Well, we'll never know now. It's gone.
A big mystery.